guys, so this presentation is about consumer and environmental friendly retail tags presented by me, Kallie Nielsen. So this is for our Design Advanced Studio class with Professor Bruce Parsons. So for this assignment, our task was to choose an item or something that we interact with on a regular basis and try to sketch out a plan of something new, better, or more efficient version of that product. So when I first got this idea, I had actually just gotten back from the store and bought a piece of clothing. And it was a pair of jeans, and it had 4 tags on it. And I just couldn't get over how many pieces of plastic and waste was on this piece of fabric. And some negative discussion points about this is, tags are not recyclable. Some of them have more than 3 tags. This excessive amount of paper and plastic, it's just a waste, and it's going to landfills. It's a single use, and it's, this inexpensive, wasteful material. And, this idea, this concept of a barcode, scanning tags, this display of merchandise, and how it is portrayed to the public could be better integrated into the fabric or into the design or into a product to better meet the consumer's needs. So that's what I decided to approach with this idea concept for this class and this project. Okay, so here's the third part, and it's what improvements should these tags have? So I was thinking about 3 things that I think are important when it comes to the tags. I think eco-friendly, multi-use, or less tags. Mandating that the tags be made from recycled materials, or be recyclable themselves, or be biodegradable. Be consumer-friendly, tags could be created to have more than a single use, and instead serve as a second incentive for the consumer after the purchase. There's actually a company out there, Demo, that's giving a detergent packet as their tag with their merchandise. So that way it's like your first wash is on us. And maybe less tags, mandating retailers and online stores to only allow 1 tag per product, or eliminate the tag altogether and go with an integrated microchip or QR code. I think these are some great ideas and improvements, and next couple of slides, you'll see me sketching it out and talking through my idea concepts with my guided multimedia. Okay, so start off here with idea 1, eco tags, and we'll start with recycled materials. And so my first idea here, we're going to draw out like a little pair of jeans, a little belt loops, and the cuffs, and the little pockets. And so jeans often can be recycled, and when they recycle jeans, a lot of times they make them into bedspreads and new materials, and they have recycled scraps left over. Well, those scraps could in turn be, turned into like jean tags. And, those jean tags left over from even when they were making the jeans themselves could be turned into some recycled tags made from the recycled jeans. So this would be a great way to recycle the material from the jeans and turn it into the tag for the jean itself. So this way the jeans itself could be recycled. Another idea could be cardboard or fibers. Cardboard is a very reusable material and recyclable material. Cardboard is very easily recyclable with the fibers being pressed through the pulps. Cardboard is something that can easily be printed on. Let me add the little barcodes here on my little tags. And, so we can make little cardboard tags, and, this would actually be recyclable, and it could be recycled and reused. And so it would be made from recycled materials and could be recycled again. And the next idea here is, let me go ahead and get the little tag out here for an eco-friendly tag. So let's say we have a tag that's biodegradable. So this tag, when it's planted into the ground, it could, the tag could be one of 2 things. We could make it so that it breaks up in the ground and that it degrades really well. Or the tag itself could, have seeds, and, it could plant, and it could grow and help, this tag itself could have seeds, and it could turn in to a tree. So I'm draw out a little tree here. Or, so a biodegradable tag could mean two things. It could be, made from materials that degrade easily into the soil, something of like a very thin tissue, a very thin cardboard, something that's very recyclable or biodegradable. But also it could be something that has a pulp in it, like a pulp paper that has little seeds in it. So when it's planted in the ground, trees and plants can grow from this. So it could be a seed paper or it could be biodegradable. Okay, so for this next tag, we're going to draw out a little tag here. So this tag could have detergent in it. It could be like almost like a little tea bag, but it has like detergent in it, and it's got washer, almost like you think of magic markers written on it with the ink. And that way it would be safe on your clothes, and it would be washable ink. And so this would be a detergent tag that could go into the laundry, and it'd be kind of like your first wash is on us, and it could wash your garments. So once you buy a new shirt, we're giving you the first wash free. So let me draw my little dirty clothes here. So I've got my little pants. Let me get the pockets on it, and let me get some dirt stains going on here. Let me get a little dirt stain here and a little one there, and we'll get some really dirty ones. Maybe they splashed in some mud. And then let me get a little top here, because when you wash your clothes, you never really just wash one item, you do at least 2 or 3. I know most of us, we do a full load, but for the sake of drawing purposes, I'm not going to draw a full load. I'm going to just draw 2 little items here. So I'm going to do 2 shirts. Maybe they had a bad day and a bunch splashed up on them. So you got your dirty clothes here, and plus the tag. So you throw the tag into the washing machine with it. So you got the little tag, draw a little label, barcode, okay, and you put that into the washing machine. So get the box, the little dimensions here, little top part, get the buttons and the dial knob, and let's do a front load. So let's do a circle on the front, do the little hinge, and a little glass door so you can see what's going on inside. And let's throw some clothes inside it there. Okay, so you got your clothes, and you throw it in there with your packet, and everything's thrown into the wash. So you got your clothes and you got your washer, and then when they come out, you've got your clean clothes. So draw the clean clothes, got your pants, which magically look a different size here. But I'm just rough sketching. Things don't have to be perfect when you're drawing stuff like this. And I have a fine arts degree, but this is nowhere near my skill. This is just I'm just doodling. This is just a doodle. So we'll just do a little neck rim here. The shirts don't look the same. So these are now our clean clothes for our piece here. So the tag becomes a free wash on us detergent tag. The next idea here is, a tag that's made out of metal, and, it's got the barcode and everything printed on it, and then it's got, say, for, guys, would be really marketable, would be a bottle opener. So it's got a bottle opener on one end, a hole that you can put your keys through on the other. It's got the barcode, the brand information and everything. So put a bottle opener here. And get a little bit more shading. And then we'll put a little arrow here. You can put your keys. Can be used. Make that a little darker. Can be used on keys. And, you've got your barcode information, info for barcode. And stop label. Okay, so then this metal tag with the barcode would then go on like men's jeans, or, it could go on anything for some guys. I think that would be something that would be really marketable. And, this reusable, bottle opener would now become a piece of consumer material, where you can open bottles. So now it's not only a tag, but it's now a reusable multi-use item that can be used again and again, and it's metal. So, if you made it from the right kind of metal, you can make it recyclable as well. So it's having more than one life than just the original single use. Okay, so less tag or no tag. So let me get these little tags drawn. So a lot of times when you go to buy some shirts, or think of like when you go to like Kohl's or some other kind of shopping places like Belk or Macy's. Most of the time when you go to buy a shirt or anything, it's got like 3 tags on it. One has the label, one has the barcode, maybe one has some like special information about that particular item, like no stretch or all cotton. This is not needed. We should have like a special band or rule. So no, I'm gonna do a little cross out here, no 3 tags. So there should be a special band saying you can only have like 1 tag. 3 tags is extremely excessive. It's very wasteful. If they can't get the message across to the consumer in 1 tag, then I don't think they're going to be able to successfully communicate what needs to be done. So there should be a rule for 1 tag. So I'm going to draw just 1 tag here. And that 1 tag rule could be that it's, biodegradable, 1 tag or less, or no tag. They could find a way to incorporate no tag. And continue on with this idea of no tag, a great way to, sorry for my camera, it's a little shaky here. A lot of times shirts come with, the tags, and they're always, with this extra piece of plastic that's usually clips right here into the neck. And when you're trying on clothes, a lot of times this can be really difficult. It can make an imprint in the shirt, or maybe it even has like some craziness and it's like, oh, that's so uncomfortable. No tag. So maybe if we went with no tag, instead we could do like a printed tag. So take, for instance, like these new Hanes t-shirts, or even if you've ever been to, say, Rue 21. A lot of them, even in men's clothing, we used to have tags that we used to have cut out of our t-shirts where the branding or the washing instructions were. A lot of companies are now printing that onto the material, and it's lasting for a very long time. Some of this tag information that's being printed on the inside is not see-through to the other side, and it's outliving the material itself, say seams or even some of the sewing edges. Well, what if they went ahead and put a QR code in there instead? So I'm drawing a QR code here, and gets a little squiggles, and it's not that the machines can't scan these QR codes. I was in Kroger the other day, and a lot of even just detergent and things like that has QR codes already on the bottle, so people can get more information online about it. And I don't know if you've ever done the Kroger quick scan or the one scan bags. You have to cover up these QR codes because it'll scan it on accident instead of scanning the barcode. So the technology is already there. It's not that we're lacking the technology to scan these QR codes. The machines are already built in to recognize this material. So even the regular registers would definitely register and be able to scan these QR codes. So if we were to eliminate the tag altogether, this would definitely do away with a lot of waste. They're already printing the materials on the inside of the shirt, so why not do away and have some QR codes printed, inside like the neck or even down the back of the sides or something. And this would be a great way to get the message across. Scan it, you could scan it to learn information about your garment, maybe where it came from, how it was made, something special. And this way you wouldn't have to worry about losing the tags on your garment either. Okay, so a little quick review. Here's some of the quick pictures of the images of the sketches that I've done. So an idea about some eco tags, something that could have seeds and turn into like a tree, be recyclable or made from recycled materials. A multi-use tag, something that could help you, maybe your tag dissolves and gives you detergent, or maybe it's a bottle opener and you can get more uses out of it. Or no tags or less tags, a 1 tag rule or some QR codes, something that can be better for the environment, better for the consumer, and just better overall. I don't know if anybody else suffers from this tag frustration like I do, but I just find that it's just such a waste of materials. And I think that consumers and production people and designers can do better. Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed my presentation and I look forward to your feedback about these tags. I hope tags annoy you as much as they annoy me and you enjoyed my multimedia project.